Hey guys, hope you're all having a great week so far. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I keep my summer tan going all year long. Now that summer's kind of winding down and we're not going to have the sun on our side to kind of give us that little extra suntan boost, we definitely want to have something that is going to help us maintain just a little bit of color to our skin. And also, you know, a lot of us sometimes like to go on cruises or like to go to tropical places during holidays just because we don't want to be stuck in the cold and all that. So we definitely want to have something just in case to keep us nice and bronze looking. So I'm going to share with you guys something that was sent to me for review, and it is the $1 Million Tan. I'm sure you guys have all heard of the $1 Million Tan from tons of videos here on YouTube, but they recently sent this to me about a month ago, and I definitely wanted to try it out and kind of feel it out, use it for a couple times, and really get my, you know, a full grasp of how it works for me and, you know, whether I like it or not. So definitely want to share that with you guys. So I received the 8-ounce bottle of the $1 Million Tan, and this is actually a great size. I believe that they do have a smaller 4-ounce size if you kind of want to test it out and see how it works for you. But to be completely honest with you, this is such a foolproof product and just an amazing product overall that I really don't think that you guys would have to get the smaller bottle to test it out, because I guarantee you there's no way that you guys can mess up with this, and this is seriously the best self tanner that I've ever came across, and that a lot of my friends that I spoke with about came across as well. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys. Like I said, it's an 8 fluid ounce bottle, and this is the Tan Icon Extreme. There is 2 shades that it comes in. Tan Icon, which is for your more fair skinned people that want just a very subtle suntan, and then there is the Tan Icon Extreme for either darker skin tone people or fair skin tone people that want just a more intense and extreme suntan. So to be completely honest with you though, even the extreme I think would work for any skin tone. It is a very buildable and also very blendable tanning spray. So it comes with this little blending brush, and this thing is freaking amazing. You can either put it straight from the bottle onto your skin and just blend it out nicely with your blending brush, or you can spray it onto your brush directly and then apply it onto your skin tone. I personally like to spray it on the brush because it's a lot less messier. Obviously, when you're working with spray tans, it's, you know, it's a mist, so it's kind of gonna go, you know, all over the place. And so if you spray it directly onto here, I just find it to be a little less messy, and then it goes on a lot smoother for me. Also, you can mix it in with your moisturizers or your lotions, and then it'll kind of give you like a suntan lotion. So whichever way you want to apply it, I will be doing a little demo after this, so make sure to stay tuned to see my way of applying it. So I had never really used spray tans before this summer. Actually, once I started doing YouTube and started seeing a lot more people talking about spray tans, and especially the fake bake, I started getting a little more curious. Obviously, I'm pretty dark complected, but I do kind of get pale in some areas like my legs, and then sometimes I feel like my chest is a little fairer than my face, and so it really helps to use spray tans to kind of even out everything, especially if you use them right. Now, when everybody was kind of hyped up on the fake bake, I did go out and kind of get this little sample size of it, and I did like it for a while. I did feel like it was a little too orangey. I didn't really like using it all over because it made me look orange, and I didn't want to, you know, look like that much of an Oompa Loompa. But what I like about the $1 Million Tan is that it actually has, instead of having like a orange undertone or that kind of, you know, suntanned orangey look, it actually has like a grayish green undertone, which is really nice because once you spray it, and if you spray it like on a piece of paper, it looks really gray. But when you spray it on the skin, or when you blend it on the skin with your blending brush, you're gonna see that it looks a lot more brown than orange. So I really like that about it because it looks a lot more natural. Also, when it fades a lot more naturally. You don't get, you know, like blotchy spots all over your yourself. It just really evens out everything. It doesn't make me scared to use it all over the place. I literally put it all over, and like I said, you can build up the color. So that's really what I like about this, is that it's so buildable and it's just so easy to use. As far as the scent goes, it does have a really nice scent to it. I like the fact that it has kind of like a coconutty smell to it, and once it dries and once it's like settling into your skin, you don't have that lingering like suntan scent that you get with other suntan sprays. It's actually a very subtle scent, and it soaks really well into your body. You don't have to worry about everything getting all messy and stuff. So I really like that as well. So like any spray tan, you're going to want to make sure that your skin is really clean before application, and that you also shave and do all of your exfoliating so that you can get a very smooth application. And also after you're done with your spray tan and it all soaks in, then you want to make sure that you maintain it by moisturizing really well. So I'm going to show you what I exfoliate with. I have been using lately this Malibu Heat glowing body scrub, and I just use this either with like a loofah or with like those little exfoliating gloves. Another thing that works really well, and I like to use for my legs because it really exfoliates, is this Buffy bar from Lush, and then also this Aqua Mirables, or however you say it, bar from Lush. Obviously you can see that I've used it a lot this summer. So that is how I kind of exfoliate and make sure that I'm getting all my pores open so that the color can really soak into my skin. And then, like I said, after that I just want to maintain it by keeping my skin moisturized with lotions and body creams and stuff like that. Another thing for the rough patches on your skin, like your knees and your elbows, things that tend to get a little darker with spray tans, the rougher areas like that, I would recommend maybe using a little moisturizer mixed in with the self tanner, and kind of applying it that way, just because if you do get carried away with the spray in those areas, then it can kind of stain those areas and make them look a little darker than the rest of your tan. This does have a color guard, so that makes it really nice so that, you know, you're not really blending blindly. Some products don't have a color guard in it, or they're just kind of like creams, so you're just kind of blending it in, not really knowing where the product is going and where it's settling. So with the color guard, it's actually a lot easier to kind of see where you've already applied the product. And then of course you don't want to take a shower or kind of do anything that's going to make you sweat and make the product kind of sweat out of your body or off, or wash it off for the next 6 to 8 hours. Over the next 6 to 8 hours, your color will fully develop, and then you will be all bronzed up and ready to go. So I think that pretty much sums up everything that I need to say about the $1 Million Tan. Obviously you guys can tell that I really love it and I really give it my stamp of approval. It's really great for, you know, keeping your tan all year long, and like I said, you can make it as subtle as you need your tan to be, just to give you a little warmth and color to your skin throughout the year, or when you really want to intensify it, if you have to go somewhere and you just really want to look like you just got back from the beach, even though it's really like minus 20 degrees outside, then this is definitely a product that you want to look into. I hope that you guys found this review helpful, and that you guys will maybe take a look at the $1 Million Tan website and kind of find out any more information that you need. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll try to get the answers to them and answer you as fast as possible. So we are now going to go into the tutorial portion of this video, so I will see you guys in a second.
Alright guys, so I'm first going to show you how I normally apply my spray tan, and that is by spraying the actual spray tan onto the blending brush and then applying it onto my skin like so. As you can see, it is already starting to leave that kind of green color guard tint on that, so that's really helpful, so it'll help me kind of blend everything out nicely.
It is written.
So like I said, that color guard is really helpful. As you can see, it kind of left a little stain of unevenness, so I'm just going to really blend that out. And that's really what's so nice about this color guard, because you really can't go wrong. It basically tells you all the mistakes you made. Also, I quickly wanted to mention that your tan will last about 10 to 12 days. I kind of forgot to mention that in the review portion. So done with arm number 1. Now you can see that this arm is a little more tanner than the other, and we're going to just continue on with the other arm. So now we just wait for about 6 to 8 hours and let that develop. Now on my legs, I'm going to show you how you can just simply spray the product onto your skin and then use the blending brush to blend that all out. Obviously, you're going to want to kind of put something underneath you, like a dirty towel or a towel that you don't really care about, just so that you don't get the spray tan all over the place. For my chest area, I'm just mixing my moisturizer with some spray tan, and I'm just going to blend that.
Alright guys, so that's pretty much how I keep my tan going all year long. I really hope you guys enjoyed this and it was helpful to you guys. I will see you on my next video. I love you all.
Just so that it gets a nice little light coverage.
So that's pretty much how I keep my tan going all year long. I really hope you guys enjoyed this and that it was helpful to you guys. I will see you on my next video. I love you all. Mwah. Bye.